connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Hey, good morning, Idaho, and thanks for joining us. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. It is 6 a.m. on a Tuesday. We've got a lot to get to this morning. Our large team of neighborhood reporters have been working hard for you, like our Greenlee Clark, showing how the city of Star is managing rapid growth as overcrowding at one of its most popular parks is becoming a real issue. She'll take a look at some of the possible solutions. Plus, a familiar face in the Boise Police Department is now chief of police in the Mountain Home Police Department. Our Sahana Patel speaks with the newly appointed Kyle Wills about his vision for the future. And we'll get to those stories in just a bit, but first, get ready for the heat, folks. Sophia Cruz joins us with the weather, and 100 degrees today, huh?
Yeah, in several spots. Triple-digit heat has made a return, which isn't the best news. And I know we don't like to talk about the heat, but it is going to be a hot day ahead. Now, at the forefront, it is still our Tuesday, so good morning to you. If you take any back to school photos or just photos of your pets, be sure to send them in. Here's my email right above me. It says sophia.cruz@kivitv.com. But this was sent in by Kelly, and this is actually one of our coworkers' moms who sent this in to me yesterday. This is our dog Charlie. Look how cute he is. He's got all this nice fluffy fur, and his hair's kind of curly. It's actually really pretty. Anyways, again, if you've taken any photos, be sure to send them in. As we get ready for the day, here's what you're going to notice. Lower 70s at breakfast time, so it's not too hot, but it is a warmer start to our day. By lunchtime, lower 90s, and then into dinner, that's when those triple digits will really start to come back into play. So it's going to be a hot afternoon. Everyone just needs to remember heat safety, right, Roland?
Yeah, absolutely. And those kids, too. Watch out for the kids out there, because back to school for Boise today. Nampa's already back in school, and then we've got other districts joining as the week moves along. So be careful out there this morning. Watch out for those kids. Turning now to your neighborhood news, a disturbing trend of e-scooter accidents on the Greenbelt. If you've been out there lately, you can see them zipping all over the place, as well as those electric bikes. Our Brady Caskey spoke with a cyclist who says his Greenbelt riding days are over after a life-altering crash.
The Boise Greenbelt sees lots of walkers, bikers, and riders on any given day. But e-scooters like these are often zipping by much faster than the rest of traffic. I'm your Boise neighborhood reporter Brady Caskey, and recently we've seen multiple accidents involving e-scooters. I spoke with one man who was sent to the hospital with a broken neck after a teen on a Lime scooter crashed into him.
It was a pretty violent crash. I mean, it was loud, and I knew the second he turned into my lane that there would just be no way that I wasn't going to go over the bars for sure.
Jeff Peterson is now recovering from the head-on crash.
But they said it was about an 1/8 inch away from just possible paralysis.
After multiple surgeries, doctors were able to get his broken vertebrae stabilized.
I'm really surprised it doesn't happen more often, that there are pretty tragic accidents like this.
Jeff is an avid cyclist and was headed home after a usual bike ride with a buddy. He tells me he sees plenty of close calls on the Greenbelt.
People are always encountering people on scooters being reckless.
I talked to other riders out on the Greenbelt too, who said the same thing. Idaho News 6 even reported on a separate e-scooter crash last week that sent a woman to the hospital.
Lime bikes are kind of a red flag because you know that it's a motorized deal that they don't own.
I reached out to the city of Boise, who said they installed new signage urging users to slow down at key intersections along the Greenbelt, and that they're working to better understand how the use of scooters is changing things.
I think it would be a good idea to just totally ban anything electric from the Greenbelt myself.
But after 35 years of use, Jeff's time on the Greenbelt has come to a close.
It's a simple tool that I use all the time, and I've never really thought much of it, but I don't think I'll probably use it much anymore. It's too risky, I think, at this point anymore, with scooters flying around everywhere.
You have to be at least 18 years old with a driver's license or learner's permit to drive a Lime scooter or bike in Boise, and riders should always wear a helmet. Reporting on the Boise Greenbelt, I'm Brady Caskey for Idaho News 6.
It's the busiest non-interstate roadway in Idaho, and ITD is working to make it safer. Starting next Monday, you'll no longer be able to make a left-hand turn at 3 additional intersections along Eagle Road. Here's what's going away. The two-way left turn between Island Woods Drive and the north channel of the Boise River, the northbound left turn at Bald Cypress Street, and the southbound U-turn at Bourbon Street near Eustic Road. Starting this fall, speed limits will change depending on the day or the time of the day. New digital signs will allow ITD to drop the speed limit to 45 miles per hour during peak congestion periods. Drivers can also expect speed feedback signs and new signs warning of stopped traffic at key locations. And a traffic heads up, if you're headed down Eagle Road this week, crews will be out seal coating the roadway between I-84 and State Street. Work will continue day and night with some lane restrictions during the overnight hours.
A new police chief has been selected to serve in Mountain Home. Kyle Wills, who is currently an officer at the Boise Police Department, has nearly 3 decades of experience. I'm your Mountain Home neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel, and I spoke with Wills about what he intends for the future of the Mountain Home community.
I will be there for you.
After years on the motorcycle unit with the Boise Police Department, Kyle Wills is set to drive change as the new chief of police for the Mountain Home Police Department. Wills, who brings nearly 28 years of experience in law enforcement, began his journey in Twin Falls.
You know, it's kind of the old story where you go away and you go to the city and you work in the city for a while and then you kind of head home.
He says his extensive experience has prepared him for this leadership role in Mountain Home.
And working with the amazing leaders of law enforcement agencies throughout the valley has prepared me and really made me feel like this is something that I can tackle because I've been able to learn from some amazing people.
His first order of business, be immersed in the community.
Really getting to know the men and women of the Mountain Home Police Department. And then I want to get to know the community, and I want to be a part of that community.
Wills says his approach is rooted in servant leadership.
I really think that leadership comes at the lowest level. I think those men and women out on the street serving in the community, they are the most valuable part of any police department or police agency.
Wills will take over for interim chief Ty Larson and Jake Dudley, who stepped up after former Chief Jonathan Thompson resigned amid departmental issues in late April. Wills knows rebuilding trust will be crucial.
I know that I have to build trust in the community because I am coming from outside the agency, and so it's going to be important for me to make it the best police department in the state of Idaho and the nicest community to live in.
Wills is still with the Boise Police Department and is awaiting his official start date in Mountain Home. In Boise, I'm your Mountain Home neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel for Idaho News 6.
Stars Freedom Park continues to draw big crowds, becoming a concern for local residents. I'm your Star neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark, talking with the mayor and local neighbors about upcoming parking expansions.
We've had people parking over here in the HOA, Heron River neighborhood, and up and down the streets over here.
The overflow of vehicles from people visiting Freedom Park has fallen into the Heron River neighborhood, prompting many complaints. But it's not just the overcrowding of vehicles that has raised concerns.
It's people not respecting people's private property rights and going into their backyards.
I spoke with several neighbors who didn't want to go on camera about their frustrations surrounding Freedom Park's parking issues and trespassers. Neighbors shared concerns beyond just these problems, particularly related to living near the pond. One neighbor expressed disappointment. They moved in with the impression the pond was exclusively for residents. They also mentioned how they pushed the city to paint a fire lane due to visitors blocking vital access to the pond. So I spoke with Middleton Star Fire District, and they told me they had no problems. Working on a solution, Mayor Trevor Chadwick told me how the city is addressing parking matters. The city has even gone to the effort of purchasing this house to be nearly 2.5 acres of future parking spaces for visitors.
With that, we're going to add about 165 parking spaces in that acreage there, which really will alleviate a lot of the challenges that we see with parking anywhere around here.
With this parking expansion, the efforts to keep the park clean continue with additional dumpsters and regular maintenance. Lots of growth and love poured into the park.
Well, lots of growth and love poured into this park. Yep, absolutely.
The City Council is working on getting the ordinance in place, and once that's complete, ACHD will begin working on the roads and signage. I'm your Star neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark for Idaho News 6.
After the break, details on President Trump's plan to federalize our nation's capital in an effort to crack down on crime in the city. This as D.C.'s mayor says crime overall is actually down.
All right, well, the rodeo is today, so our neighborhood of the day, Caldwell. Now, I do want to give you a heads up if you are heading out to the rodeo tonight. It is going to be very, very hot. Triple-digit heat has made a return, and you'll be hitting 101 here this afternoon. And while it'll be nice and sunny, just that friendly reminder, hydration, sunscreen, shade breaks, and use all the AC that you can. I'll be showing you what's in store for the rest of the week ahead coming up.
Triple digits. Here we go. All right. Thanks, Sophia. Taking a look at your national headlines now this morning. Police investigating a shooting outside a Target in North Austin, Texas that left 3 people dead, including a child. The suspect, identified as a 32-year-old man with mental health issues. Apparently, he stole a car from the Target parking lot, fled the scene. The suspect later crashing that vehicle in an office parking lot before stealing another car, and police later arresting the suspect on the other side of town. They're still investigating a motive there. U.S. and China are extending trade negotiations for another 90 days. President Trump's executive order keeps tariffs on Chinese imports at this point at 30% instead of rising to 54%. Now, China will maintain its 10% duty on American goods rather than increasing to 34%. So everything stays as is for now. China remains America's second largest source of imports as both sides continue working toward a deal. And President Trump has nominated Heritage Foundation economist E.J. Antoni to lead the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Antoni has been a vocal critic of the agency's data collection methods. The position opened after Trump fired Commissioner Erica McAnterfer following disappointing jobs numbers. The BLS is a nonpartisan agency that guides economic policy decisions nationwide. And now to our nation's capital, where we are learning more about President Trump's plans after federalizing the Washington, D.C. police force and deploying the National Guard to crack down on crime in that city. Now, D.C.'s mayor is pushing back, though, saying crime is actually down substantially. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with the details.
This morning, President Trump ordering hundreds of National Guardsmen to take over policing in Washington, D.C., saying we could see them flow through the streets of D.C. in the coming weeks.
I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse.
President Trump declaring a public safety emergency in Washington, D.C., saying crime is spiraling out of control. But his depiction stands in stark contrast to the official figures, which show crime in the capital is actually in decline. Violent crime recently hitting a 30-year low, down 26% since last year. Burglary down 19%, murder down 12%.
I think my first reaction was that I've seen this movie before. I think that this is an unnecessary show of force in search of a problem. Crime is down in D.C. by double digits.
Trump has the power to deploy federal agents in Washington, D.C. for an emergency, but experts say Congress would need to approve any federal control of the district beyond 30 days. Meanwhile, across D.C., peaceful protesters were seen holding banners that read national disgrace, others chanting Trump must go now.
It's very hard to see this city being captured by Donald Trump and making everybody live in fear. I don't approve of it.
And this morning, Trump is threatening similar deployment in other cities, saying the model in the nation's capital could be used to combat crime in cities like Chicago, Oakland, and Baltimore, all cities notably in Democratic-led states.
We're not going to lose our cities over this, and this will go further.
Now, 2 Democratic lawmakers say they plan to reintroduce legislation that would grant D.C. full control over their National Guard and police departments. They plan to bring the legislation up when Congress reconvenes in September. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
Welcome back to Good Morning Idaho. 17 minutes past the hour. It is, of course, in the thick of rodeo season, and the Caldwell Night Rodeo is underway. It looks like night right now, but it's early in the morning, and our Leslie Solis is out there at the grounds. Hey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Roland. Like I like to say, yeehaw. We're so excited to welcome the opening day for the Caldwell Night Rodeo, but also we're here celebrating the 92nd Buckaroo Breakfast, where so many community members are gathering right now, preparing to have you come and eat some breakfast. I will say, come and enjoy some pancakes, eggs, bacon. Now, I want to show you how the community is coming together right now, setting up. Now, we're towards the back, getting out of the way from people as they're preparing to welcome so many community members from Tuesday today till Saturday to come eat some breakfast. Now, tickets for adults are $10, and for seniors it's $8, and for kids under the age of 10 is $8 as well. So if you're wanting to come and enjoy some breakfast, definitely come by. It's also a special one because Elevate Academy culinary program is here as well, participating and showing kids what it's like to be a part of the community. So I want to say, come and enjoy it. Idaho News 6 will be here covering the Caldwell Night Rodeo all week, so we're excited to see your beautiful faces and having so much fun. Now, Sophia, I want to say the weather is looking really good and breezy right now, but a little birdie told me that it might be a little warm today. What do you think?
Warm is an understatement. It's going to be hot, Leslie, and as you like to say, oh my Jesus, because that's what you're going to think when you look at this forecast. You see our heat advisory, that's from the lower Treasure Valley stretching all the way into eastern Oregon, where temperatures could get upwards towards 104. Yeah, so this is going through noon into 9 o'clock, and it is going to be very hot this afternoon. So taking a look at temperatures right now, that is not the case, but it is a warmer start to our day, which is a good indicator and a good clue that we are expecting a hot afternoon ahead. Current weather right now, you've got lower 60s stretching into Ontario and Caldwell, lower 70s into Boise, and mostly 60s right now in the valley floors with some comfortable weather flowing even through our mountains. Now, where you see all of this orange, that's where we have a thermal low that's formed at the surface, and it's because of all of the hot weather that we've seen and all that hot weather that's continuing to really flow in. So we'll take a look at the bigger picture in just a moment, but take a look at your highs first for this afternoon. You've got 103 in Glenns Ferry, triple-digit heat stretching all the way up to Ontario, upper 80s in Stanley to lower 90s in our mountains. By tomorrow, we don't look at very much change, and unfortunately, this time it's a copy and paste forecast. So prepare for the heat today, and as you move through your Wednesday, triple-digit heat still expected in Glenns Ferry and Ontario with upper 90s stretching into those valley floors. So just taking a look at what's happening at the bigger picture, we have this upper level ridge that's building over the coast, and that's what's bringing in all of that hot air. But what's pushing it in is our westerly flow. So that's what's bringing up our temperatures. And at the surface, that's what's also forming a thermal low. So that's really marking that area of where the hottest weather is, which is where we also have that heat advisory in place for today. Now, what's going to change this and bring on some good change for us, even though it won't feel as cool as probably we would like it to be, we have this cold front moving through Canada at the moment. As it slowly starts to make its way down south, that'll eventually reach us, bringing us some nice cooler weather to end the work week. So giving you a look at just the next couple days or so, we are going to be getting a nice slight cool down. It'll be lower 90s, which I know we would probably prefer 80s or 70s. But on top of that, we'll also be looking at some storm chances. This is for Wednesday afternoon and evening. This is all really down to our south near our Owyhee Mountains and into the Magic Valley, and as well as up towards our northeast. But for us in the Treasure Valley and our mountains, it's going to be pretty calm and quiet. So I'll be also showing you what that looks like as we head through our morning together. But upper 90s into tomorrow, lower 90s by Thursday, stretching into the weekend. Lower 90s will continue on. So as Leslie likes to say, oh my Jesus, and buckle up for some hot weather here.
When we get back, I'll show you a historic plane being donated to the Warhawk Air Museum in Nampa as the centerpiece for the newest section on the global war on terror. These old warbirds are going to have to make way for a new resident at the Warhawk Air Museum. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris, and they're anticipating the arrival of a familiar sight from the skies above Boise, a new permanent resident, the A-10 Warthog. The Warhawk Air Museum is putting the finishing touches on its newest section on the global war on terror, and the centerpiece is about to arrive.
It really ties in with the mission in the global war on terror, and so many of the pilots, you know, they've flown the A-10s in our air show. We take our stuff out to Gowan Thunder. They all come out here with their kids and their grandkids, so it really made sense to everyone out there that the A-10 would come here to the Warhawk, and we're super grateful for that. It's a big honor.
The A-10 has been a fixture in the skies above Boise since 1996 as part of the 190th Fighter Squadron at Gowan Field. It's known for its quiet engines, ability to take huge punishment and keep flying, and for its massive 30mm Gatling gun that can cut a tank in half. But now it's being phased out, and every aviation museum wants one, but few are as lucky as the Warhawk Air Museum.
You think of the global war on terror and you've got Bradleys, Humvees, Kiowas, Apaches, Blackhawks, and then the A-10. Those are really the weapons of military might that come to mind with the global war on terror. So super excited to have one here.
There's no question that these old warbirds were designed to be lethal. But these guns, they're not allowed for civilian aircraft, obviously. That's going to be a difficult job, though, for the A-10, because when they bring it in here to the museum, they have to remove the gun, and it's a gun that the entire plane was built around. It should be quite a job. Reporting from Nampa, I'm senior reporter Roland Barris, Idaho News 6.
Community voices are front and center in Nampa as city leaders hear ideas and concerns about the future of the Ford Idaho Center.
Now we'll look outside from the Treasure Valley Chevy Dealers Tower Cam.
Connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Hey, we are back on a Tuesday morning, everyone. It is 6:30. Don't forget, everyone, that school back in session in a lot of areas. Nampa already. We've got Boise today. Watch out for those kids on the roadways. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. It's good to have you along, and we've got a lot more ahead this half hour from our large team of neighborhood reporters like Victoria Rodriguez, bringing us the divided voices from a community town hall over the potential transfer of the Ford Idaho Center from the city of Nampa to the College of Western Idaho. Plus, coming up a little bit later on, Leslie Solis live this morning in the Buckaroo Breakfast. We're going to hear more from her as the Caldwell Night Rodeo kicks off today. It's going to be a hot one, by the way. Let's check in with our Sophia Cruz to check in on the weather, and 101 degrees today.
Yeah, it does not sound good at all. And you know, Leslie likes to say this, oh my Jesus, and I think that's going to be our phrase as we head into this afternoon. And you'll be feeling that way too as we make our way into it. Now, I do want to talk about sending in some photos because it is the first day of school. Send them in if you take any of your kiddos or if you just take any of your pets. My email is sophia.cruz@kivitv.com. Now, this was sent in by Kelly McDonald, so you, her dog. This is Charlie. Look how cute he looks. He's actually posing pretty nicely for this camera. Either way, if you take any dog photos or just any back to school photos, be sure to send them in. As you head back into school this morning, it's going to be a good day for you, right? But you've got upper 60s heading there. You may think it's nice and cool to start the day, but coming home we'll be touching into those upper 90s and eventually making our way back into the triple digits. So, Roland, I feel like the kiddos really need the water bottle today and also just some AC.
Yeah, no question about it. If you have some elderly neighbors that might need to be checked on, check on them today. It's a good day for that. Thanks, Sophia. Hey, we start this half hour with the aftermath to the Kohberger murders. And our Don Nelson spoke recently with Latah County prosecutor Bill Thompson, whose name, of course, will be forever associated with Brian Kohberger. The prosecutor shared his personal thoughts on the now infamous murder case.
When did you first hear the name Brian Kohberger?
We got a tip via investigative genetic genealogy with the name Brian Kohberger, and that enabled the investigators to start focusing their inquiries on him, and the evidence fell into place pretty smoothly after that. I mean, obviously it took some time, but that tip is what really broke open the case for us.
Thompson pointed out that before December 19th of 2022, investigators had two pieces of evidence: a knife sheath found at the Moscow crime scene with a single source of DNA on it, and video of a white Elantra coming and going during the early morning hours outside the off-campus house.
Take a look at your driver's license real quick, if I could.
According to Thompson, law enforcement did not track or use surveillance as Kohberger and his father drove to their family home in Pennsylvania. But then this happened.
The FBI did the trash pull at his parents' home back in Pennsylvania, and the Idaho State Crime Lab was able to identify DNA from a cotton swab as being DNA from the father of the person whose DNA was on the knife sheath. We were not looking for a plea in this case. We were on track for trial.
But when the defense approached them about one, they needed to speak to the families of Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogan, Zana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. There were a wide range of opinions for and against the plea from family members. Ultimately, they made the decision to offer a plea under these conditions.
He would have to plead guilty as charged to all 5 felonies. He would have to agree to waive appeals. That was crucially important because we wanted finality for these victims' families and not have them suffer from endless appeals, just re-victimizing themselves. And we made it clear that we would be looking at fixed life sentences so that he would not leave prison until he died.
I asked Thompson, had the trial gone forward this month, would we have learned anything more about why he did it?
But in a case like this, we aren't going to get the answers from the defendant. And even if he said something, there would be no way to corroborate it or to believe him.
Any idea where the murder weapon went?
No, and I don't think we'll ever know.
Idaho police have since released a new video and photographs, but as far as Thompson goes, he has no plans to write a book about the man sitting in solitary confinement for the rest of his life at the Idaho State Correctional Center.
The future of the Ford Idaho Center is on the table, and Nampa residents are speaking out. I'm your Canyon County neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez at Nampa City Hall, where city leaders are holding a town hall listening session to see what the community wants to see next.
And so it's no skin off your nose what the next guy has to face.
At the heart of the discussion, a proposal that would give the College of Western Idaho control of the Ford Idaho Center under a 99-year agreement. City leaders say the move is connected to an upcoming levy override vote on Monday, the 18th. A decision they say could shape the venue's future for generations, but not everyone agrees.
I'm not in agreement that the city should be in the entertainment venue business. So consequently,
sell it.
Mayor Debbie Kling says it's not about losing the Idaho Center, but making sure it stays strong for years to come.
That we want the best outcome. So we're on a journey. Right now we're on a journey to explore what that is, and our intent is to make a wise decision.
Some residents say they feel rushed by the timeline and want more information before any agreement is signed.
You have to vote on the 18th. I didn't realize that we had such a time frame. That's coming right up. That's next week.
Others question whether the deal would benefit the people of Nampa at all.
Putting money in their pocket, and I think they shouldn't give away things that belong to Nampa.
Are going to give away property to a vocational school that wants to become a college, that wants to become a university eventually. I'm like, this is crazy.
Some call the Ford Idaho Center more than a building, pointing to events like the Snake River Stampede as a point of pride for Nampa. Before any decision is finalized, the proposal will go through a public hearing, a formal council vote, and a final approval. The Nampa City Council is set to take up this topic again on their August 18th council meeting, where they could decide on next steps. In Nampa, I'm your Canyon County neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez, Idaho News 6.
It is 25 minutes before the hour. Let's take a look at what's happening today in your neighborhood. It is back to school day for the Boise School District. Grades K through 12 will start with an early release schedule. But they'll be out there this morning. Watch out for them. Pre-K and early childhood special education will start this coming Monday, and in West Ada and Caldwell, schools will start on Wednesday. The Caldwell Night Rodeo officially kicks off today for 5 nights of Broncan action. Festivities kick off with the Buckaroo Breakfast going on right now until 9:30, and we will bring you more on that with Leslie in just a little bit. That's followed by First Responder Family Night with Junior and Pro Rodeo set to start at 6:30 and 7:45 respectively. And as summer winds to an end, it's the penultimate Jump Jam and Jive at Jump this evening. The live music, food, and drinks, and tonight's show features Jonathan Warren and the Billy Goats with an opener from Boise Hive, and all that action starts on a very hot night at 6 o'clock tonight. Boise State lost one of the top running backs in college football history to the NFL this year, but they are still favored to be one of the top teams in college football. The Broncos currently sit at number 25 in both the coaches and AP preseason polls. They're also the early favorites to three-peat as Mountain West champions. The season kicks off at South Florida on August 28th. Tomorrow's superstars are golfing this weekend at the Albertsons Boise Open. From Scotty Scheffler to J.J. Spawn and so many more. The last stop on the Korn Ferry Tour has been a springboard to golfing greatness. And for fans, what better way to spend a weekend than to watch some high-level golf by day and enjoy concerts including Darius Rucker, Leonard Skinner, and brothers Osborne by night. Tickets for the first 3 days are already sold out, but if you act fast, you can still get in on Sunday, where the champion will be crowned. Sunday is also Junior Day, so kids 15 and under get in for free. If you can't make it, we'll be live from the final round on Sunday at 8 a.m.
6:38 is your time, and you've got 70s into 8 a.m. So warm start to the day, hot afternoon with triple-digit heat expected. I'll show you when we'll see some relief and what's in store for the rest of the week coming up in my forecast.
Good morning, everyone. We are at the 92nd annual Buckaroo Breakfast here in Caldwell, Idaho. And although breakfast is a vital resource for so many of our students going back to school in Canyon County school districts tomorrow, I spoke with the district on how they're using their community eligibility provision program to help students in their schools get free breakfast and lunch. And I spoke with the district leader, so I want you to take a look of what they told me. As families prepare for the new school year, the Caldwell School District is working to ensure a long-time running program continues to support students with a vital resource.
And it's a program under the National School Lunch Program that allows eligible schools or districts, in our case, to provide free breakfast and lunch to students every day.
Usually, the Community Eligibility Provision Program provides meals to eligible students, but in the Caldwell School District, it's available to every student at every school.
Our district, all of our schools qualify.
Natalie Gibson, Child Nutrition Director for the Caldwell School District, tells me this program also helps in other ways. It just makes every student
Equal, yes, that's a big part of our program. All of the students are treated equally. There's no stigma around who's receiving free or who's paid. All of the students receive a free meal.
The district also emphasized that the program gives families some relief, knowing their children are provided with 2 healthy meals a day at school, allowing them to use that money for meals at home.
Our kitchens operate Offer versus Serve under National School Lunch Program, so that means that the students have options to pick and choose what they want on their tray. The only thing that's absolutely required is a half cup of fruit or vegetable. Whether or not the students take it, it is nice that they have that consistent exposure so that they could potentially take it in the future.
Gibson tells me that while there are guidelines, the district still finds ways to make meals fun and tasty.
We're still going to have pozole this year. It's definitely a favorite. The students and the teachers, all of the faculty, really, they all really enjoy when we do serve that. We're still going to have our fresh fruit and vegetable bars. Those are still going to look great. We received the fresh fruit and vegetable grant program this year for all of our elementary schools and our qualifying middle school, trying to bring back what the students enjoy, trying to switch out what they don't enjoy, and just hoping every year we're just hoping for more and more participation to continue our programs.
Now, speaking with the nutrition director, she told me that while back to school is tomorrow, they're still working hard to make sure they bring those meals that all the students love. And while that's a tomorrow problem, we're here at the Buckaroo Breakfast, enjoying everyone, volunteers, community members, getting ready to welcome people to enjoy some breakfast and kick off the rodeo tonight. Now, we have some sausage, some hash browns, and we have them also getting ready to make some eggs for community members to come and stop by. Now, they're having this Tuesday till Saturday. Now, from Tuesday to Friday, it's 6:30 to 9:30, and from Saturday, it's 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Adult tickets are $10. Seniors and children under 10 can come by and eat for $8. So I will say it's a beautiful place to come and enjoy community and really celebrate the historic rodeo and the breakfast and just being together. So I will be here throughout the entire week covering the rodeo, and yeah, let's have some fun and kick it off with some yeehaw. I'm your Caldwell neighborhood reporter, Leslie Solis, for Idaho News 6.
In Kimberly, a focus on safety around school buses as classes are about to begin. Believe it or not, summer break is winding down for kids all across Idaho. And that means you'll soon be seeing a whole lot of these yellow buses on roads in your neighborhood. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, with a quick refresher on how to act around these big yellow buses when you're behind the wheel to help make sure students make it to and from school safely. It's the last thing anyone wants to see. Children endangered while exiting a school bus. A car speeds by despite the flashing red lights and extended stop sign.
The potential for loss of life is significant.
Sergeant Ken Menzel of the Twin Falls County Sheriff's Office tells me it's become a real problem in the last several years.
Just alone in Kimberly, we saw 80 stop arm violations. That's just Kimberly. That's not to take into account all the other school districts that reported violations as well. We probably could have assigned somebody full-time just to focus on school bus stop arm violations and citing drivers after the fact.
People should be aware. There's no reason not to be aware.
Kimberly School District Bus Coordinator Matthew Seary showed me some of the roads his drivers travel delivering kids.
You have so many electronics and screens inside vehicles now, and people are sending text messages as they're driving, just trying to multitask when your sole task when you're behind the wheel should be driving.
School buses around the state have been fit with more and more technology to try and keep kids safe. From cameras that capture images of violators as they pass, to extra lighting to show drivers that it's a school bus and not a garbage truck, for example. Menzel told me he thinks people treat flashing yellow school bus lights the way they treat yellow traffic lights. Speed up to try and beat the red.
This isn't like a traffic light. We've got young kids, we got children on this bus, and we want people to stop accordingly to keep them safe.
A first violation of running a school bus stop arm is $300. In Kimberly, I'm your neighborhood reporter Lori in Nettleton, Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
It is 6:48, everybody. Let's check in on our weather. There's kids getting ready to go out to school this morning in the Boise area, and it's going to be nice this morning, but hot later today.
Yeah, hot. That's really the main weather story this week. And as you wake up for your Tuesday morning, first, good morning to you. Prepare for a hot afternoon ahead. Let's take a look at the bigger picture of what's really just happening. So we have this upper level ridge that's just building over the Pacific, and as it starts to do that, well, the winds that are coming from the west are just blowing all of that hot air towards us. So it's almost just like having a fan, and all it's blowing towards you is just hot air. So prepare again for a hot afternoon. As we take a little bit further trip up north, you have this front that'll slowly make its way to us, but right now it's just sitting over Canada and moving through. As it starts to shift further down south, this will eventually provide us some relief as we head into the end of the week. Now, just to give you a closer look, these are all of our heat advisories and extreme heat warnings as you make your way into Washington and Oregon. We actually have a thermal low that's formed at the surface because of all the hot air, so that's just really marking the hottest spots that are going to be on our map today, which is where we're also looking at that heat advisory. So our heat advisory is from the lower Treasure Valley all the way into eastern Oregon. This is from noon through 9 o'clock today, where temperatures could get upwards towards 104. So this is a little different from yesterday when we were sitting at 103. It looks like it's going to be even possibly hotter than that. So prepare again for heat, wear short sleeves, sunscreen, and shade breaks. Now, this is where that thermal low is sitting over. It's Malheur County and also eastern Oregon and portions of the lower Treasure Valleys. These are going to be the hottest spots on the map today. We are waking up, though, to a pretty warm start. You've got lower 60s, 70 out in Boise right now. As far as highs go this afternoon, triple-digit heat is expected. You've got 103 from Glenns Ferry all the way up into Ontario. Mid-80s to lower 90s will flow through the mountains, and it'll be pretty copy and paste there into tomorrow, but also same story for our valley floors. So while we don't reach the triple digits from Caldwell into Mountain Home, still act as a triple digit day because you've got triple digits even in Ontario and Glenns Ferry. So it's a very just hot start to the week. As we move through Wednesday, we will be looking at some changes, but ahead of that, we are going to see some monsoon moisture make its way back into the forecast. So as we start to see that southerly wind pattern, that'll infect some moisture into the area and really bubble up a few chances for isolated storms into Wednesday evening, and that's mainly to our south, so I'm not expecting really very many impacts, but because we are so hot and dry, I wouldn't be surprised if we even do see maybe an elevated wildfire risk into Wednesday afternoon. Now, into Wednesday, it'll be in those upper 90s, so it'll be hot regardless. Prepare for the heat by Thursday, lower 90s, and then into the weekend, and next week we return near normal, so lower 90s are going to be expected. But as we start to make our way through our morning together, let's go take a look at your roads.
Idaho News 6 traffic is brought to you by Champion Windows.
Okay, 6:51 is your time, and we are giving you a look of downtown. I do not know what that is on the camera, but that has been there since last week. I just want to point that out. Either way, what it is now is a new start to the week. So as you take a look at our roads, we are already looking at some congestion on I-84 eastbound. Remember, we have a lot of kiddos going back to school today, so give yourself some extra time on the roads this morning. But Carter Road looking at a little buildup as you make your way into that westbound lane. I'll continue to keep my eyes on the roads for you through our Tuesday.
In this morning's GMA First Look, Meredith and Madeline Gaudreau open up.
It was just a regular day. The boys were going to golf and the girls were having lunch.
There's no healing when you didn't get a goodbye.
I sat down with the widows of hockey players Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau, nearly a year after their tragic deaths. The night of August 29th, 2024, they were struck and killed by an alleged drunk driver while riding bicycles on the eve of their sister's wedding.
If you ask us to name our favorite players, they've got to be, both boys are going to be among them.
Well, there's a huge hole in our lineup. There's even a larger one in our hearts.
If you think about driving after a few beers or a fun night, please, please, please do not.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more with Meredith and Madeline Gaudreau. With your GMA First Look, I'm Will Reeve, ABC News, New York.
All right, everybody, 5 minutes before the hour, and welcome back to Good Morning Idaho. We're just wrapping up here. In case you missed it, these are the top stories that we're following from our neighborhood reporters.
The Boise Greenbelt sees lots of walkers, bikers, and riders on any given day. Last month, a Boise man was sent to the hospital with a broken neck after he was hit by a teen riding a Lime scooter.
Stars Freedom Park continues to draw big crowds, becoming a concern for local residents. As a popular spot for people all over the Treasure Valley, parking remains tight. The city is actively working on expansion to find the right solution.
Believe it or not, summer break is winding down for kids all across Idaho. And that means you'll soon be seeing a whole lot of these yellow buses on roads in your neighborhood.
Distracted, dangerous driving is a top concern around school buses. Here's what to pay attention to as more and more buses are about to be on the road.
Of course, you can learn more about all of these stories on our website. Just head to idahonews6.com.
Now, the Out the Door forecast, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors.
All right, well, it's 6:56, and as you head out the door this morning, you will want to grab the short sleeves 70s as you make your way into 9 a.m. By lunchtime, we'll be touching towards those lower 90s. So again, prepare for a hot afternoon. Triple-digit heat will make its way back into the forecast this evening. So just make sure you guys are getting some air conditioning today and take shade breaks if you work outside. If you want to read more about the forecast, head on over to idahonews6.com. Otherwise, let's get you ready to head into work and school.
Idaho News 6 traffic is brought to you by Champion Windows.
Okay, it's 6:57, and we are giving you a look of downtown where the sun is shining. It's coming up. It's also Tuesday morning. We're already looking at some congestion along I-84 eastbound, so if you're heading in that direction, it's going to be a busy morning for you. Also on Middleton Road, or Star Boulevard, excuse me. As you approach this area and you're heading on Highway 44, you will run into some stop and go in both those east and westbound lanes, so heads up if you're going in that direction. Otherwise, we haven't seen too much change so far this morning, and just giving you a little bit closer look to downtown. I-84 at the Y. A few cars hanging out there, so it is slowly starting to get a little bit busier. But I feel like everyone this week, you have to give them some grace because it's hot. People are going back to school and work, so we know the roads are going to get a little bit busier.
Yeah, and take your time on the roadways because when it gets hot too, people get a little bit short on the temper, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I am unfortunately one of those people when it is hot, I'm in my air conditioning inside, or you need to be in a freezer for this kind of thing.
I know, no question. Hey, let's get a look at breakfast this morning, at the Buckaroo breakfast this morning for the Caldwell Night Rodeo. I wish we had sensory vision so we could smell this. That looks fantastic. You can go get some breakfast this morning. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.